Now, the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, has vowed to enhance transparency in the central bank's decision-making process. This comes as the bank has commenced its 123rd Monetary Policy Committee meeting to assess economic conditions and implement measures to maintain financial stability. Neteli Ajaho has the report.
Addressing concerns at the opening of the 123rd Monetary Policy Committee meetings that the MPC's decisions are taken behind closed doors, Dr. Isiama suggested publishing voting outcomes and ensure policy statements are made available to businesses and the public.
Colleagues, there's a growing sense in public commentary, and I'm sure the media here will confirm that the MPC decisions that we take that these are taken behind closed doors without clear data-driven reasoning. This is the impression out there. And so therefore, to counter this, as chairman, colleagues, I'm proposing that we implement mechanisms to make the committee's decision factors more accessible. We need to explain the issues better to the public, whether this means publishing the voting outcomes of members or enhancing the narrative content of our policy statements.
Beyond transparency, the governor reaffirmed the BoG's commitment to price stability, noting that while inflation is easing, lingering drivers of food inflation continue to exert pressure, making inflation control a priority.
We are facing a convergence of a number of risks. And to give you examples, we have stubborn inflation, we have elevated liquidity, we have soft real interest rates, we have a fragile fiscal recovery, and we have growing external uncertainty. But at the same time, colleagues, we also have some buffers. Our task over the next few days, therefore, colleagues, is to weigh these developments rigorously and to reach a policy stance that reinforces the disinflation path without undermining, and let me emphasize, without undermining the recovery or destabilizing market expectations.
Meanwhile, the Ghana Association of Banks is hopeful of a policy rate cut. Kwame Nasumening is president of the association.
What market watchers are looking to see is whether the expectations for inflation would have dropped enough for the policymakers to make a move. And we feel that just given some of the sentiment we've seen, the currency has stabilized, and the food drought, while it's still not behind us, we've also gotten some indication that the rate of increase of food prices has moderated. And so to the extent that, the policymakers are comfortable that expectations have tempered, we feel there's a basis for that policy rate to come down.
The Bank of Ghana says price stability remains its top priority. But with inflation still high and external risks growing, are the current measures enough? As the MPC commences its meeting, its next move is crucial for businesses and households alike. For CNR Business, I am Neteli Ajaho.